short one tonight. Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. So this is the follow-up to Super Mario Land 1, which was, I think, 89 was when that was. That was the launch game for the Game Boy, original Game Boy system. And this was the follow-up a few years later. So this is after World at this point. So this is between World and Yoshi's Island is kind of where this one ends up on the chronology of the Mario releases here. So as always, published and developed by Nintendo, and this one is also a platformer like the earlier Land, but we have much different art for this one. We got most of the familiar Mario enemies on this one. Hey, Jeff. We got Punching Shark, which I don't remember from before. We got Big Koopa. We got... This looks like a Buzzy Beetle, but it's got a fuse on it? Sure. And there is the Mario with rabbit ears? Sure. Angry Bird. And that's about it. And of course, this is an official Game Boy game pack with the earbuds, of course. Okay. Temper Tantrum Tyrant seizes Mario Land. In his greatest Game Boy adventure, Mario faces against his evil rival, Wario, who has captured Mario Land and turned it into his private playground. To toss Wario off his ill-gotten throne, Mario must search all new worlds for the 6 golden coins that unlock the gate to Mario's castle. A mob of monsters, old and new, seek to stop him. Along the way through 6 zones, Mario can nab power mushrooms, superstars, and fire flowers for extra power. And if he eats the magic carrot, he'll turn into a high-flying hare. Alright. The battery pack saves your game in progress in this biggest Game Boy Mario adventure yet. Okay. So this game is long enough to need battery backup saves, unlike the earlier one. So there's that. There's that. These screenshots are not very good on the back of the box. This Game Boy pack for only the Game Boy. Yep. So this predates the Game Boy Color by quite a bit. And as always, pretty boring cartridge art. It's just the same as the box art. And then this particular sample looks like it was maybe dropped in a toilet or something. Not uncommon for Game Boy games. Always wash your cartridges when you get them second hand. All right. So, the manual just as incredibly thrilling as the back of the box for those. Danger, danger. There is Wario. While I was away crusading against a mystery alien Tatanga in Sarasa Land, an evil creep took over my castle and put the people of Mario Land under his control with a magic spell. So this raises a few points here. One, this is a direct sequel to Super Mario Land 2, because Sarasa Land and Tatanga was Land 1. The other thing that I was unaware of here is that Mario has his own kingdom now? Which I don't know when that happened, but I could have sworn Mario just got like a pat on the back and a thanks for saving the kingdom before, but apparently he got more than that. This intruder goes by the name of Wario. He's been jealous of my popularity ever since we were boys, and has tried to steal my castle many times. It seems this has succeeded this time. Wario has scattered the 6 golden coins from my castle all over Mario Land. These golden coins are guarded by those under Wario's spell. Without these coins, we can't get into the castle to deal with Wario. We must collect the 6 coins, attack Wario in the castle, and save everybody. Alright. Time to set out on our mission. 6 golden coins are the coins needed to open the gates. Yep, okay. They're very specific about you needing 6 gold coins. Okay. So down is still squat. That continues to be canon. That it is not crouch, it is squat. Upside down pipes, yep, it's fine. Select button is exit the stage if you've done it already. A button is jump. B button is run and pick up and carry things. Okay, so that's a change from the first Warrior Land. Title screen, select screen, yep, that's easy. Save data, yep. Game screen, number of Marios in the bottom left, number of coins, defeated enemies, time. And there is Mario. Yeah, it just straight up tells you who the final boss is. Okay, right there. There he is. Good old Wario. I didn't it say on the back of the box? Didn't it say it here too? Yeah, it's Wario, his evil rival Wario, to capture Mario Land. Like, the back of the box and the manual gives up the game. So if they're trying to keep it secret, then they failed spectacularly. Super Mario, get the mushroom. Fire Mario is the fire flower, and it's fire balls. So this is not the Super Ball of Land 1. This is actual fire this time. Bunny Mario is with the carrot. With Bunny Mario, you can jump and hold down the A button to jump continuously. Okay. If you jump, then press and hold A while you're in the air. You float down slowly. Repeatedly press A to make descent even slower. Okay, we'll have to see how that works in practice. Invincible Mario with the star. Yep, that's standard. Aqua Mario, Space Mario. Okay, so looks like there's different mechanics for all that. Battle Beetle, Skeleton Bee, Grubby, Noko Bombette. Okay, so that is a Noko. Oh, okay, so this is a variation of the turtles from Land 1. That's why. They call it a Noko and not a whatever they call it in the other ones. Bopping Toady, Spiky. Other characters, Heavy Zed. This isn't really an enemy. If Mario climbs on its head, it'll wake up and give Mario a ride. Sure. Hey, a hint. Jump. Okay. Ring a bell along the way. That's our checkpoints. Okay, spin jump. When I spin jump, how do you spin jump? The game has not said how you spin jump. I think I remember how to. It's hold up and then jump. Or like down or something. So yeah, there's jump. If you hold up on the control pad while jumping, you'll do an even higher jump. But then this also says, hey, do a spin jump, but that doesn't tell you how to do it. But I think that's how you do it. Soap bubbles, easy to control. It'll pop if it touches water. When the game is over, all the coins you recovered from the guards will be returned to them. Get them back again. So don't get a game over in this, apparently. This is Mario Land. Hold down the B button and press the control pad to scroll the map. If you ring the bell at the end of a stage, you can play a bonus game. In that cave, there's a game of chance for money. Okay. Some good old gambling here in the Mario. All right, and then that's it. That's a pretty brief manual. Let's hop to it. So yeah, again, only a short stream today because I fell asleep. Whoops, and now it's late already. And only have time for this. Okay. Yeah, I remember really liking this one. I'm going to make sure to turn down the audio. Okay, it's already turned down. All right, turn off that. Turn off that. Turn on that. Turn on this. I forgot to crop a thing. Okay. Hey, Quadzak. Hey, Boix. The Star Song. Well, can it beat Orpheus in the Underworld? I guess we'll see. A Game Boy Color hack of this? Yeah, the other option is to use in this is to turn on the either Super Game Boy or the Game Boy Color version of this, but it looks noticeably worse in any of those modes. So already right off the bat, this looks way better than the original, the first one. Like you actually have control over Mario this time. Mario doesn't just like stop dead in his tracks when you jump. It's not quite Super Mario World physics. And then clearly there's stuff like this where now we have a hat. Let's see, the sprites are enormous compared to the first game. Oh, somebody like redid all of the color info. Yeah, I see stuff like that, and like I was looking into the Metroid 2 color hack that somebody did. It doesn't look that much different from the playing the game on a Game Boy Color for Metroid 2. I think those blocks you can only break with fire? Okay, and it looks like the instant you scroll off the screen, the enemies to the left respawn. So I could see that being annoying. Alright, so lives are precious in this. Okay, so this is the Game of Chance area. I think going to the left here is kind of the default path through this. As far as I know, this is an open world-ish game where you can kind of just do all the levels in whatever order you want, I think. Okay, if we want to go up here to this, we could do this one. So kind of unlike the extremely linear Land 1 and the mostly linear world. So this beetle has to hype himself up here to turn into Sonic. These frog sprites are also pretty good. Alright, so according to the manual, if you hold up, you can get a higher jump. So this is just regular jump. And then that's the higher jump. Yeah, Beetle's just working through some stuff, man. We're gonna give him some space. And then hold down to do the spinny jump. Okay, there's our fireballs. Yeah, like this one feels more like a Mario game, unlike Land. Land felt like more like a tech demo, which I guess it was. Physics are still a little weird, but they're doing the best they can. Okay. Sure. Hey, cool. The same thing I already had. Great. Alright, so these give you that. So there's a lot of like weird one-off levels in this, I guess. Which I think is also kind of another difference between this and like even World. There's a lot of levels in this where there's one, you see a mechanic once and then never again, and it's great. Yeah, it's it kind of feels like it has the same design philosophy of much older or I guess more recent games, where it's not, you're not just doing the same level type over and over again with the same mechanics. In this, it's like there's something fresh to see in pretty much every level. Okay, there's the bomb Noko. So even though there's gonna be overlap between like enemies, even then a lot of these stages will have custom sets of enemies for them. Okay, so it literally turns into a bomb. Great. Okay. Alright, there's another difference. If you get damaged while you're in a power-up state, it brings you back to Super Mario. And not back to the small boy Mario. Which is another nice quality of life thing for this. Jason. Is that a heavy rain meme? I still love it that in my class on bleeding edge technology stuff last year, we watched a video on the history of video games. And the end of the video for like modern stuff, it was like, here's heavy rain. Here's like 2 minutes of heavy rain footage. Yeah, good old Jason. There we go. Hey. By the way, I got my, the syllabus for the harder of my two classes got posted today, finally. Because classes start in a couple weeks or so. And, the class only has required meetings for about half of the semester. And a lot of the days are marked as lab days, which means there's technically class, but you don't have to show up. So I'm gonna, depending on how those line up with my other class, I might have days where I do not have to get up at 8 in the morning. Or 7:30, I guess. Oh, God! Dang. So I was very glad to see that. Okay. And you don't lose all your momentum here if you get a power-up. Also another change from land. And like the assignments that I need to do for that one class, it's like make a 2-minute video, make a website, make a Twitter account. Like, all right. I have done most of those things already. And one of the early assignments is make an AR app. Oh, okay. I know, right? Well, it's supposed to be some like how well can you do social media and branding and stuff like that. Yeah, it's influencer school. No, this is the final for the digital media major. Oh god, okay. That's great that they put a Kaizo block right there. Okay. On the fence. Yep. Maybe I'll finally figure out what the hell God, what's that? A Snapchat. What the fuck a Snapchat is. I'm too old to understand Snapchat, apparently. I hate to do naughty things with technology today. Okay, here's Owl. The micro USB connector to one of my boards fell off at some point. Oh, Owl, please. Okay, nice. Saved by incredible collision detection. But luckily it was easy enough to solder that connector together. Well, at some point, I'm probably going to be... Oh, fuck. Soldering a lot of Arduino stuff, because I'm probably going to make some custom flight controller stuff. Yeah, the pins are in good shape, luckily. I think what happened was I had that little USB board sitting on my desk, and then I dropped my monitor on it. And that would certainly break the pins. Because the monitor that I dropped on it is like 20 pounds. But I was trying to... Oh, you fucking... Okay. I was trying to Visa mount this monitor like a week or so ago. And trying to get a 20-pound monitor to cooperate with the Visa arm is not easy. Dude, this collision detection is quite something. Okay. Man. Alright. First boss, Angry Bird. Okay, it speeds up quite a bit when it... Okay. The 3090, I got it used on eBay for, the purchase price was, $2,200. And then with taxes and shipping and everything, it was like $24.50. Yeah, we just broke into this bird's house and then murdered it. Wholesome Mario things. And that was for an Asus TUF 3090 or 3090 TUF, and it came with a bike ski water block, which is like about 200 on its own, all told, with like shipping and all that from China. So I think it was still a decent deal for what it came out to, and I'm really happy with the performance. I thought this was supposed to... Okay. The Asus ones, well, they're all too expensive. Let's be honest here. That is a lot of money for a fucking video card. It is too much money for a video card. I don't know if this ever eventually pops. And I was at one point before I got that one, I was looking at the EVGA Kingpin cards at about 3,000. And I was thinking, that's a good deal. I should get one. Man, that's how desperate I was getting. And then luckily I came across this auction. It wasn't even to buy it now, it was an auction. And I managed to snipe the auction. I put in my bid at just the right price. It ended up being like $50 more than the next highest. A few minutes before it closed. And then it was a miracle it made it to me too. Hey, see. Because the guy marked it as shipped like the day after the auction ended. Oh baby, Space Zone. And then left it at a Walgreens UPS shipping center in his town after hours on a Friday night. So it sat in a Walgreens shipping department closet or something all weekend. So I was not optimistic that it was ever actually going to get to me. Oh, rip. So there's a lot of weird shit happening with it, but it eventually made it to me, and it's fine. I do see one thing that has been one thing that's been a little concerning to me is when I've been using VR mode oh, those are spikes. VR mode. The last week or so, there's been some sparkly artifacts, like twinkling stars in the against black backgrounds. And while I've been doing Walking Dead, and I don't know if that's artifacting or if that's like a weird driver problem. I'm hoping it's just nothing, because it does go away and it doesn't show up as anything in anything else. It's only in VR mode. And it doesn't show up in Microsoft Flight Simulator either. So I think this level you could just hold A indefinitely, yeah. Over here with the Angie stars. But yeah, if that thing actually does go, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, banger alert. Yeah, it's like pretty much everything about this game is good. Like, from what I remember playing this years and years and years ago, I was expecting this to be bad because I had played Mario Land before in the early 90s. And I didn't know this game existed until like emulation came about. So I played this emulated. And honestly, I would rank this game up there with World in terms of quality. Not getting that. Okay. Was Okada the director? Or producer on this? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Made the Game Boy. Wasn't that Gunpei, though? This is Gunpei's number 2. Ah, okay. That Gunpei almost ruined the Game Boy. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? So it looks like I damaged the boss when it got hit by its own missile thing. I wonder if this boss is related to the final boss of Land 1. Am I supposed to... Maybe you're supposed to duck under it? Maybe you're supposed to just duck under it. Tataranga? I thought it was Tatanga. Is the boss of Land. Was it? It looks pretty much the same as that boss. Oh, it is? It is literally the same? Ah, okay. Okay. So you can't just... So you probably have to crouch on the left side of the screen? Okay. This one's almost like a Sonic boss. Okay. I think it's just crouch on the left side of the screen and then switch sides eventually. So that... It also wraps around? How many lives do I have left? 7. Okay. I legitimately do not get this boss. I don't think it lets me do the super high jump like this in that stage either. I think it's back to the regular floaty physics. Because if I could just do that. Okay, so you can. Okay, okay. I think I get it now. All right. Tough boss. Okay, this time. Dude. Okay. Let's make use of the non-linear nature of this and come back to this boss later. We'll come back to this later. Hey, Alyssa. I'm just getting owned here. Alright, macro zone. So they're bringing back the inventiveness of Mario 3. Oh man. Am I actually gonna game over in this? You know what? I'm probably gonna need whatever's in this. The difference in a D-pad up jump and the regular jump is killing me here. Gives you any points or anything. All right, we need all the extra lives. And I think every single coin that you collect just goes into a big... Yeah, like, we're at 444 coins right now. And we can go to the gambling section later. And get more lives before... God. Taking on Space Boss again. I don't recall having much of an issue against Space Boss when I played this years ago. I guess I've just gotten worse at video games. Okay. Alright. Okay. So if you tap the button, you can pretty much just go straight horizontal. So if you don't want the power up, you just hit left. Are you... Why did I not pick it up? I was holding B. is this? Well, stage after this is the boss, so probably gonna be in this. Hey, Chaos. Yep, stage music overall pretty good. Pretty much everything. Like, I think the sprites all look great. It runs really good. The flies don't give you credit there for enemy kills with the star. Huh. Favorite Game Boy game? Better than Link's Awakening? Dang. I could see this one being that, though. Hello, Mr. The Fall. It's also after this game. Yeah. Yeah, this game's great. But, like, if there was ever going to be one game that just permanently lives in your Game Boy, it would probably be this. Like, if you had to super glue a cartridge that is not a flash cartridge into your Game Boy, and you only have one Game Boy. What? Hey! 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 What the fuck? Okay. Bitch stole my one-up. Yeah, more replay value in that. Plus, if we were going for actual, like, legit-ass replay value, what about Tetris? Yeah, there's also Poker Man. Exactly. But for a platformer, absolutely this. What the fuck? Okay, if you don't like Tetris, then I could see that. You're more of a Hatris person. I love this boss music that's like twice as loud as all the other music in the game. Well, the speedrun for this, I don't know if you're familiar with it. The speedrun for this is bonkers. Because they glitch out the game so hard that it goes into some sort of weird state. You just fall through the ground all the way to the exit or something. All the way to the credits. From the first level. Okay. 2 coins get. Yeah, like it's one of those arbitrary code execution runs, I think. Which I think can be done in real time. It's not like it's a task or anything. So there's a path up, but maybe that's only the path to the pipe. literally Jason. Oh, that's Yasa. Okay. Okay, now I see what you mean. That's the official. Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna see more of Yasan. Yep, can't trademark a common name like that. Only in association with horror franchises. Which, depending on your opinion of Mario, could be. Oh good, a Mega Man block section. With booze. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah, when are they putting Mario in Dead by Daylight? Is that the Kid Dracula? There's probably something up there. Oh, well, that's the exit. Okay. So it looks like if you're consistent on when you press that, it's always going to get the 3. It appears the pattern's the same every time. Wise Man's Trial. Yeah, you have a lot of room for changing the trial. I guess you can turn it into those morality questions, kinda. Like the create a character thing in Daggerfall, where it's like you come across a child who steals a fruit from a cart. Here's 6 different reactions that you can have to this. Like, what would you do? And it's like, turn in the kid to police, ignore it, give kid money, steal the rest of the stuff on the cart for the kids. Like... Oh god, I made a huge mistake here. I thought they were gonna go down. Yeah. Well, okay, great. But something in-universe for Grand Stream for something like that. Yep, that was a great part of Grand Stream. Of the booze getting scared when you look at them. Huh. Oh man, Ghost Goombas. That's new to this. Of course. Yeah, you can't get rid of the jump scare. Well, that's reasonable. Yeah, it seems like there's more enemy variety in this than in World. And this game has a fraction of the storage space of that. It feels a little cheap to just fly over the levels like this. Kind of like using the cape in World. But this game has already shown that it can be very mean when it wants to. Okay. Well, they're... I forgot the details of how... I watched a video of how graphics are done on Game Boy. And I don't think... What the fuck is this? Is that like a tentacle? A lamprey? A snake with the big mouth? A snake cut in half? A tail? Oh, great. Those are blocks. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's a flute. It looks an awful lot like the Zelda flute. Oh good, more booze. Yeah, all these yokai that players in the West would have no idea that's what those are. Oh, that's that original Mario enemy. Alright, time for boss fight. Are you... So you can't do the spin jump when you have the bunny ears. Is that really what the Kappas did? Or is that SMT lore adding in? Okay, gotta open that pipe, apparently. Well, this part's great. Oh good, you gotta go through all that to get to the boss. That hurt me? That hurt me. Okay, that also hurt me. What the fuck? Oh god. Art. I probably want this. Okay, not that. It's this one. Okay. I don't know if boss can be beaten with fireballs, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so yes. I don't know if that hurt the boss. Oh, I'm hitting the horns. That's what I'm hitting. The things at the top of the screen. Okay. All right, this makes more sense. Okay. I've been wondering the last two, like why I was taking damage there. And I wasn't taking damage from the witch. It was from the other thing. Okay. Oh. God. Alright, let's see this. Is this a huge mistake clicking on this spoiler? Yep. God damn it. I don't know what this power-up is. The bag of M. Like, I don't think that's an extra life or anything. Oh, there's just a bunch of coins. Okay. Got it. Okay, there we go. You need to avoid the center part. Okay. Those horns up there are so subtle. I thought it was like maybe she's got some yams hanging from the ceiling. All right, we got the Cat Mega Man coin. Halfway there. So these random dots on the map here, I don't know if those are like secret areas or what. All right, Mario Zone. Mario, in his vanity, built a tower to reach the stars. And then put buzzsaws in it for some fucking reason. So in theory, according to the lore, this is Mario's kingdom. So he chose to put all this shit in all these levels. And it's his own fault that he's dying to it. Mario, you did not have to put buzzsaws here. You should have thought ahead of time that what if Mario Land was invaded? I know, right? Pure hubris. Mario brought this upon himself. Okay, just random screw enemies, some more unique enemies. So the last area had the booze, it had the snake, lamprey, whatever thing. But Mario's doing Mario Maker in his own land. It's like his training area. This is what passes for CrossFit. I think you can get like a plus 10 lives in that gambling area, which I'm apparently gonna need for that one boss that I'm deferring until later. Alright, flying Goombas, we got the pigs that shoot balls. So this is the giant ball pit. Yeah, I think that's the one that gives you a bunch of lives. Well, Prince of Persia, it's protecting treasure though, right? Like, Sands of Time is what you're referring to, right? And that one's also in, like, some weird demon alternate dimension or something, too, if I remember correctly, so... I don't know. Maybe there's a good lore reason for why that happens. I've only played through, like, a third of Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. So those games are on the eventual to-do list. Okay, we don't want either of those. Well, you never know. It could be like a Silent Hill type situation, where normally this is a normal hallway, but now there's suddenly buzzsaws. Okay, so we got bullet bills. I don't know where this is going. Okay, that's stationary. I don't think I can control the movements of these. Sure, tell me about Storybook Brawl. Nice. So they pulled a Shenmue 2 then, where Shenmue 2 left a Excel spreadsheet, like a 30 megabyte Excel spreadsheet that has all the translations in the entire game in it. Are you okay? Alright. Okay, so don't move off of this thing. Secret levels and path lists? Interesting. I don't remember coming across any of those, but I wasn't looking for them. Well, typically that's not something that ships with a game, usually. Like, it's not a bad thing, but it's one of those weird things. Or probably... I know there was, I think there was a PS2 game or something that came with a bunch of pirated, like, SpongeBob episodes on the disc or something. I forget which one it was, but there was definitely a game that shipped on the gold master copy of it, had a bunch of pirate videos on it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And I think like the developer used the videos to pad out the disc, because you want the disc to have the information on oh shit, it was too late there. You want the disc to be on the outer parts of the CD, not on the inner parts. So what they do is they put garbage data on the center of the disc, so it pushes out the actual data you want to load quickly on the edges. And I think they to use up space on the disc, they put a bunch of pirated stuff on there. And I think it was only meant to be like that for development purposes, but it ended up making it into the full game. Oh, this is a level with the Easter egg? The literal Lego level that I'm sure they got clearance for. Is it that? Is it N and B? Oh! Okay. Yep. Yeah, back in those days of like, hey, when's this game coming out? I don't know. Now you know, like, down to the second when you can play a game. But before it was like, just ask the store employees every other day to see if they have it. Alright, so this is the Three Pigs. Okay, the one on the right is next. Yep. I remember having to do that with Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm like, isn't this game supposed to be out? Like, no, go away. Get out of my Circuit City. You're clearly not going to buy anything. Come back tomorrow. Alright. Got the Mario medal. Coin. Okay. Alright, we have 999 coins. Let's go cash them in. Because we can't get any more than this. I don't know how this works. Fuck. Circuit City mailing list? Maybe? Like, I know we got Circuit City flyers mailed home, so maybe? It was kind of the go-to electronics big box store in my area growing up, though, so. Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have got the coins. Yep. When you're 1 pixel away from... Radio Shack? Yeah, we had a Radio Shack as well. Though it was a lot smaller than the other places. Circuit City was like 20 times bigger than the Radio Shack in my area. But Radio Shack did have a bunch of other stuff that Circuit City didn't. And then they eventually just turned into, hey, we sell 99% of what we sell is cell phones. And then If you want some of the weird electrical parts that you would have gotten here before, just go to Home Depot, I guess. That was so sad, seeing that transition of Radio Shack into just bootleg cell phone store. Yeah, CompUSA was also pretty good. We had an Egghead Computers is where I got software early on. Yep, one of those lucky people to have a Micro Center, huh? There's only one Micro Center in California, and it's nowhere near me. And it sucks because they're like the one place, the one retail store where you could actually get deals on computer parts nowadays, but you actually have to be physically near one. There's a lot of like smaller indie shops in Silicon Valley, which I could just technically go to those, but nah. Like, I guess my only reason to go to one of those places nowadays would be to just browse. Not to buy, to be honest. Yeah, well, eventually my electronics needs got replaced by Fry's. Well, first there was Incredible Universe in San Diego, and then Fry's. And then Fry's imploded. Well, Fry's practically died, let's say 8 years ago, or thereabouts. And they made it official a year or so ago. Yeah, CompUSA having all the games. Though, realistically, CompUSA's selection of games was really no better than, like, EB Games or Babbage's in the mall that we had. Posted 90s games. I think that already exists, kind of, as the Video Game History Foundation. But, yeah, probably. Because I know the Video Game History Foundation has a thing where if you... It's like a $5 a month or something like that. It's not much. Subscription. They send you a packet of a bunch of old video game magazines. Which I think is just the coolest thing. So every month in the mail, you get a package of, like... Here's a Game Pro from 1993. And a PC Games from 97. And all that. To peruse for the month. Okay, got it. Got him. Okay. And a lot of that stuff's also on, like, archive.org. For easy viewing, but, you know, it's the physical experience versus just reading it online, you know? I think I still have a box somewhere just filled with old computer magazines. Oh, jeez, okay. VR museums already exist, and there is I think it's currently like invite only, but I have it. There is a retro emulator type deal that's like RetroArch kind of, except it's in virtual reality, and it recreates a bedroom from the 90s, early 90s. That you can put virtual TVs in and virtual game consoles, and you can play a game as you would have back then. Oh god! All right, walked right into that. I think it's called Emu VR. And the really cool thing about it is that it works with light gun. So you can recreate the light gun experience. Okay, I was never gonna get that mushroom. Fuck. Or Dragon on 3DS? Well, there's actually a cooler way to do Virtual Boy. And the way that I'm gonna stream it eventually is the Oculus Quest, and technically the Oculus Go as well, has a native emulator for that. And it works perfectly because the controllers for the Quest and the Go are the exact same control layout as a Virtual Boy. Okay, how's this gonna work? Alright, very hard boss. See, why can't the fucking space boss be like this? Like, come on. Alright, all we have to do is beat that fucking space boss. Okay. Get some more lives while we're at it, I guess. Yeah, they don't want to insult all the people who struggled in the first game against that boss. I wonder if I have to do the whole world again. I think I do. Shit. Maybe because this is one of those special ways to get to that zone. Yeah, but I still have to do this level, even if it's just the intro. It's kind of annoying that that's how they structured this. Okay. And then I get to do the whole level up until the boss as well, because the boss is after that whole outer space part. Okay, extra life. Good. Alright, I have like 35 lives now. Hopefully this is enough to beat that one fucking boss. Oh, it kept the checkpoint too. Okay, this is much better. Alright. Oh, you're supposed to... Okay. Wow. Walked right in that. I actually thought you had to hit him with the shots there, not... Okay. Alright, there is another fundamental misunderstanding of how this boss works. I probably got this now. Alright, this time. Okay. So there's no special weird mechanic for this, it's just jump on him, like every other Mario boss. Okay, and I could probably still just do this too. Fuck, okay. Not quite. So where... I should probably hang out on the side of the screen farthest from the boss then? Probably? What? Okay. Interesting. That's RNG. Either that or there's like an anti-cheese built into the AI. Surely this time. Oh man, that thing looks like Egg. The character from Egg. Elemental gimmick gear, which is on the to-do list for Dreamcast. Are you kidding me? Are you what the fuck are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do about that? Yep, elemental gimmick gear. I actually planned on maybe routing that for speedrunning at some point. That's mainly what I know about that one. And then I looked up what, like, I have never played the game before. This is just looking up like possible strats to see how big of a pain in the ass it would have been to run. And it would have required a lot of grinding. Are you kidding me? Is it just... Okay. Cool. Great boss. So about 18 of the 20 deaths, I think, are from that boss. And then it just gives me that. Like, okay. Fine. Amazing. Okay. Now we can go fight the Wario. The real Dark Souls begins here. So, what is this? This is the first level? I think? But it's an auto-scroller? Yeah, to get easy power-ups, I suppose. What the hell? Or to lose lives. Okay, cool level. Fuck that. Alright, let's go take on the Wario. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got it on video. How embarrassing. Look. That one, not my fault. Great. So this is Mario's palace. Again, Mario brought this upon himself. By putting all this shit in his palace. Wait, that particular stage you can't actually die on? Also, what is this art here? So clearly we have a Goomba here, but is that like a lounging mermaid or something with a one on the butt? For the incredible decor here. Is that paint me like one of your French girls? What the fuck? What? Alright, nailed it. Okay. Hey, Hidden. Clearly there's gonna be something here. No? Okay. Really? Okay, so you can't just run past these. Alright. Is that Wario? This... So this is the Zelda thing. Game over screen after 2.5 minutes. Spooky Ghost Wario. Okay. So I haven't played any of the actual Wario games. I know some people really love those games. Are those worth a play? Are all of them worth a play? Alright, there's Wario. Okay. Because I was planning on doing like the Virtual Boy. Oh, Wario. Yes, absolutely. I was actually planning on possibly doing WarioWare tonight, but then I fell asleep. I can't get him if that fucking statue's there. Yep. I had a few things in mind that were not this tonight. Fuck. But I fell asleep and it was like 10:45. Alright, get to hear more of this. Orange Shake It, okay. Don't I need to... Can you even emulate Shake It? Oh good, it brings you back to the very start. Great. Okay, I'm gonna have to be much more careful on the boss fight. And the WarioWare I was specifically going to do, since we already did the first one, is the Wii one. Are you? Because I love that one. That's probably my favorite. No, that's just a regular death. Regular death on the final stage. And there's no checkpoints in this stage, apparently. All the other boss fight levels have checkpoints. Yeah, the Wii one is like something moves. Wario just, oh fuck. Wario's moves. Yeah, isn't Wario's Woods like a puzzle game? I didn't think I was gonna make that jump. Oh, Puyo. Huh. Like Robotnik's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That one was not me. That one was not me. I also just realized there's no coins in this level. Because I know that there's like some DS or Game Boy Advance ones that require motion controls, I guess, for lack of a better word. And properly capturing and streaming the ones like that is a little bit too tough. Or was that, it was like what, Kirby's Tilt and Tumble, I think, is another one of them. I remember the GameCube one. It was like Wario World or something, like reviewing really well. Oh, it was made by Treasure. Okay. God. All right. 24 lives. That's weird that they would farm that one out to treasure. Kind of like how they farmed out stuff to Camelot. Hey. Well, you're making a large assumption that I'm going to be able to beat this in the final boss. I made it to what I'm presuming is the final phase of the final boss, and then completely beefed it. And now I'm just unable to get back there again. Okay. They had to make this one twice as fast and then make it super hard to get onto and off of. Come on. That one's just mean. And there goes my fire power up. Well, it's not even like the physics are weird in this. Like, the physics are way better in this compared to the original Land. But it's more like the level design is harder in this. They give the player more options for movement and jumping and platforming. But despite like the relatively small screen area, they still make this tough. How did that... Great. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's fine because I already lost my power-up. I want to keep that power-up. Yep. And then also, this game should look like that with I don't think this has the... Yeah, it doesn't. I forget where you get in this. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, this is how you're supposed to experience this one. Oh, great. On a nice blurry, smeary green where you can see every pixel unless you weren't in direct sunlight under the sun. Man, that was the real struggle of Game Boy, was being able to actually see the screen. Yeah, are you kidding me? I had the worm light on mine, the little flexible light that plugs into the battery port. I never had the magnifier. My cousins had the magnifier. My God. Shake it. That looks like a way forward game. The art style. Because I've heard a lot of good things about the Shantae games. Are you? Oh God. Okay, I just need to wait that one out. That one's faking me out. Dude. Ah. Hey, Croc. Yeah, like, I've heard pretty much the whole Shantae series is good. And there's, like, 4 of them, I think, starting with Game Boy Color. Maybe I should do a D-pad up jump for that one. Oh my god. How did I manage to do this on my first fucking try? Oh god. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a single WayForward game. Are you kidding me? I'll have to fix that, starting with Shantae. Oh, man. Am I really gonna have to go farm lives? Fuck. Well, it's more like the thought in the back of your mind of like, okay, I did this once before, I can do it again easily. Okay. Now I just gotta get past this fucking part. It's so easy after this part, too. Okay. Okay. We did it. Oh, those are... Okay, those are switches for traps. Okay, I understand what those are now. So if I don't hit those floor spots, the fists won't do their thing. Okay. But I'm never gonna have to do this part again, right? Clearly, because I'm just gonna beat the boss first try. But for future reference, that's what those things are. Okay. No Kaiser blocks. Exactly. This is the Nintendo hint line right here. The gameplay counselor Puri has got the tips for you. Are you... Played myself there. Okay. This is just to show that if you avoid those spots on the floor... Okay. Well, hey, it's gonna make it easier to get to a game over once I beat the boss. All planned, calculated. All right. So it was that one, that one, that one. All right. See how much easier that part is? Okay. I'm not sure what good Fire Flower is for the player at this point, other than having an extra hit they could take. I doubt it's going to do anything against... Okay. Against these. Okay. So I just got to be a little bit more careful in the next room. Okay, that was me being careful. Okay. There's no Kaizo blocks here. Dang it. All right. Okay. Nope, don't want that. All right. Turned him into a baby. All right. Got him. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. Until Yoshi's Island. But I don't think they ever made a Land 3, did they? Or was Land 3 the first Wario game? Or one of a Wario game? Oh, okay, yeah, Wario Land. And that continues the canon story of Sarasa Land to Mario Land to Wario Land. They don't tell you the names of the enemies in this. They have all the screen real estate to do that. 2 package designers for some reason. Three testers. 6 testers. There were more testers than this than the rest of the staff combined. 9 testers. 9 testers. Chapter. There's Davy Brooks again. Remember that name. That was in Land, or no, World? Alright, there's the Wario. Mario Land 2, Nintendo. Oh, okay. Alright, 23 endings. So if you do this, Mario turns into a bomb. And then does that. Okay. Where's a quick level to die a whole bunch over and over again? Probably here. Alright, let's hear that game over jingle. The secret game over. How many games did he do the music for? Totaka Tune, huh? To start a timer here, start a stopwatch so that we know when it's time for the tune. All right, so when it's on the game over screen, I guess I just leave it there for 2.5 minutes and not press any buttons. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna put the controller down. Alright, there's our game over. Start my timer here. And when you game over, you have to start over from the very beginning, it sounds like. Though not, I'm not sure if that means that if you beat the levels up until a boss, that you have to do those again. Maybe you just have to do the boss levels again. But this is incentive enough to not game over, it sounds like. All right. Okay, levels are still beaten if you did them. Okay, good. So they aren't completely cruel about it. Yeah, just gotta be bosses. Yep. Well, that clearly hasn't been an issue with this. Good lord. So about 18 of those deaths were that one space boss, and then about 3 deaths, I think, were the normal levels, and then the rest of it was the final level in terms of difficulty there. So things I liked about this one. We got another minute here. Much better art in this compared to the first game. Like, the first game just looked like garbage compared to this. I think a large part of that was because they made the sprites bigger and the game screen smaller. Which I guess is kind of the same approach they took going from Super Mario 1 to about 3, let's say. Where they made things physically larger on screen to show off the cool art. And I don't know, there's pros and cons to both approaches. But I think I prefer this one rather than Mario Land 1's approach to it. Let's see what else. Music, much better in this compared to the first one. I do like the changes to physics and controls to this one as well. Alright, 10 seconds here until the secret song. Let's turn it up. Okay, there we go. There is the secret tune. Okay. Yeah, we've been blessed. The secret tune. Okay. Let's cut the timer here. All right. I gotta leave the screen on the mister. Almost like I have to listen to that over and over again. Reboot. There we go. Okay. All right. Completed. Yes. Okay. Completed. Yes. Cheated. No. I don't know why you would in this game. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty indicative death graph of how this game went. Great graphics, especially for the system. Great music. Much improved physics and handling compared to the first game. Lots of variety in stages and enemy design. So that's kind of the big differentiator here that sets this one apart. Even more so than something like World, I'd say. It felt like, even though there weren't that many stages, almost every single one had a gimmick unique to that stage. Like the parts in the beehive, you would have the honey, I guess, dripping down from the ceiling. If you get caught in it, you can jump into it. With the physics being slightly different. There was quite a few enemies that were in one stage and one stage only, which is always nice to see that you're not just fighting the same enemies over and over and over again. Let's see, like the space levels having their own physics, the underwater levels. So off the top of my head, I'd say there is probably about 15 unique stages, I think. And like, none of them really felt boring to go through. And even with the bunny ears suit, there's not a whole lot of like, I'm just gonna get the cape and fly over all these levels. Because of the way that designed, with most of them having have ceilings to them, you can't really cheese most of the levels, which I guess is better designed than a lot of world levels, to be honest. What else? think that's about it for that. Like the boss fights in particular remind me of Commander Keen on Game Boy Color. I don't know why, but I guess Commander Keen Game Boy Color really took a lot of inspiration from this one. Final level felt a little unfair. Is there anything else I really didn't like about this one? And as far as like length goes for this too, for a portable game, and especially a Mario game, like maybe it's a little too short, but then again, for the platform and the kind of game this is, that's also meant to be replayed, and there's a bunch of like hidden stuff I probably didn't find. An hour and a half is just fine, and that's also 3 times longer than the original game, than Mario Land 1. So can't really complain about that either. So yeah, I think that's all the things I didn't like about this one. Yeah, that's true. The open world nature really limits what they can do difficulty wise. Like they could make the first level of each world super easy and then ramp up, each have their own difficulty ramps, which I guess they kind of do. But you don't get the traditional difficulty progression of the rest of the Mario games because of how they did this one. Are there any other Mario games that work like that? Like the platformers? Like maybe Odyssey maybe comes to mind as being close, or maybe the Galaxies. But I guess like 64 might actually be the closest to something like that, but I don't think there's any others that just from the get-go it's just go play any world you want. So yeah, this one's kind of unique in that aspect. They never really explored that concept again, I guess. Interesting. Alamao's, yes, there was the space boss, and also I think some of the space enemies. Alamao's. Okay, difficulty easy to hard. For the most part, this one was pretty simple, difficulty-wise. There was the difficulty spikes in the space boss here, where I eventually had to just give up and try that one again. I think here is where I did that one, maybe. And then this one was the final boss, was that difficulty spike. But for the rest of the game, there's large sections here, these plateaus, where I just didn't die at all. So like this, a lot of this stems to them really zooming in the camera more compared to most other Mario games, where it feels like you have about 4 character lengths in front of you to be able to see what's coming, and you can still actually move at a fairly quick pace in this one, so you have less time to react to a lot of the threats in this game. But they give the player a lot more mobility options in terms of like a regular jump, a high jump, a spin jump, and then they also have the more forgiving power-up system in this, where if you have like the bunny ears of the fire flower and you get hit, you go back to Big Mario. You don't go all the way back down to Small Mario again. So that also kind of really adds to the easiness of this one. Let's see. Most of the boss fights really devolve down into just jump on their head 3 times, which, hey, that's how a lot of this stuff works. JC, a bomb. So for the most part, this game I would say is pretty easy, and a few of the boss fights bring up the difficulty a bit. but I think in aggregate, this game is still pretty easy. And then rating. So, graphics, great. This is probably one of the better looking Game Boy games. Nice, big, colorful, well, not colorful, but detailed sprites. Gameplay is pretty much perfectly captures the regular main console Mario experience. Like, this is very similar handling and other things to like Mario 3 is probably the closest. Yeah, a lot of character. Like, there's a lot of animation frames to a lot of these enemies. Whereas in the first Wario Land, it was like the Goombas or whatever they were called in that one had 2 animation frames of them walking around. It was left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And in this one, it seemed like they had at least 4 frames for a lot of things. And there was also more pixels in those models, which goes a long way. Music, great. Lots of variety in the level design and the level themes, I guess. So the themes in the graphics, the enemy layouts, the specific mechanics for each level, the music for each level, all of that great. Boss fights where they were varied, but they were, again, still just jump on the head 3 times. So it would have been nice to have a little bit more variety in that case. Like, shit, even Mario Land 1 had more variety in bosses, because it had, like, the shmup bosses. And the bosses that you couldn't directly kill, you had to jump over them to get to the exit, and then that would kill the boss. So it would have been nice if they had something more like that for a few of the bosses, and not have all of them just jump on them 3 times. Like, I know they had, like, the witch boss that had the hazard in the center of it. They had the 3 pigs fight, which turned into jump on their head 9 times. The final fight with Wario was cool, where he had the power-ups. That was really neat. And the rest are apparently forgettable, because I've forgotten what the rest of the boss fights were. But all in all, like, man, there's very little to not like about this one. And I'd say for the Game Boy platform, this is probably one of the best games on the system that I played so far. Certainly the best platformer. And yeah, this one's great. Really liked it. Recommended. Super Mario Land 2, 6 gold coins. It's a great one.